Hey, Micah, despite today's encouraging news, downstate lawmakers still deeply unhappy with Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker's plan to gradually reopen the state. House GOP representatives holding a virtual press conference today, and state Senate leaders are now demanding a public hearing on this matter, but it appears that Pritzker is not buying the argument.
Leader Brady has my number. I speak with him quite frequently, so there's no lack of communication.
J.B. Pritzker pushing back on the GOP's Bill Brady and his request for a public hearing. The pandemic, Pritzker explains at his daily briefing, with the need to limit meetings to 10 people or less, making safety and logistics difficult, if not impossible, to pull off, he says.
We've responded by giving data and information whenever asked. So I'm not sure what he's missing out on. It sounds like grandstanding to me.
For some of these people to wait till June or July or August or September to be able to open again, they're going to be out of business.
Central Illinois' Tim Butler putting pressure on Illinois' governor with his aggressive approach to fighting COVID-19. GOP legislators complaining that they've been shut out of the process.
Us going back into session really allows us to do the process in a transparent public setting. That has not been the case over the last couple months. We've had 14 working groups in the House that have done their work behind the scenes without public input, without the media being able to see those working groups. Now that we go back into session, the media can see what's going on, the public can see what's going on. We can have these debates in a public setting.
Republican House members hoping next week's return to Springfield will give them some leverage. Legislators set to arrive for an abbreviated spring session next week. There's serious pushback to Governor J.B. Pritzker's strategy to gradually reopen the state. Some suburban Chicago area mayors and business leaders also frustrated by the slow pace of things. But with 84,000 known infections across the state and nearly 3,800 deaths, the Illinois Department of Public Health understandably reluctant to move too quickly for fear of igniting another surge in COVID-19 infections. Nevertheless, GOP state reps from rural areas of Illinois and the metropolitan Springfield area say that not every part of our state is as bad off as Chicago.
The governor's Restore Illinois plan doesn't allow for nearly enough direct input from informed local officials to be part of the decision-making process.
The governor continues to mislead people to say that we want to just swing doors wide open. That's not what we're asking for. We are asking for a way to start opening the economy so that businesses can slowly and responsibly do this.
These Republican legislators say it's not one size fits all when it comes to the 5-phase plan to reopen the state's schools, universities, and businesses. Governor Pritzker earlier this month acknowledging that the reality on the ground looks different depending on where you are.
And so I'm very happy to have conversations with members of the opposite party and with members of the General Assembly. And I've been doing so every single day.
Mr. Pritzker staying the course, pointing to the encouraging signs with Illinois appearing to inch a bit closer to the next phase of recovery. Julian Cruz, WGN News.